What team has pitched the most no-hitters? Folks, welcome to the Sunday Showdown on Baseball Brewhaha. We're getting after it today. So the last of the week, it's Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas. We've already alluded to we're doing something fun with cards. We don't even know what that is yet, but it's going to be party.
Yeah. And here we are on Christmas Eve, preparing ourselves for the, you know,
We
Christmas Day festivities by taking on several questions. We're unwrapping some questions early for you
we are.
folks.
Yeah. If you in case you're Christmas Eve people, which we were growing up, it was
Yeah.
everything happened on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we did stockings Christmas Day, but the opening was always Christmas Eve. We'd drive around and look at Christmas lights, like we do the whole deal. Christmas Eve was our big thing, and Christmas Day was much more low key, hang out, just enjoy the day kind of thing. But all right, we got.
Yeah. So here we are on Christmas Eve. Let's unwrap our first question. See what I did there? You
So
know, you can't get this stuff anywhere else. So we have one of these six teams below has
Mhm.
pitched the most no hitters in history. This does include perfect games, all types of no hitters.
Okay.
What team has pitched the most no hitters as a franchise? We have the
Does
Cubs,
it does it
Dodgers.
does it include combined no hitters? It must, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean it's just no hitters and perfect games.
Okay.
Cubs, Dodgers, Giants, Red Sox, Reds, White Sox. I mean, if the answer was no, is
Mhm.
there like a list of combined no hitters for one of these teams that you're aware of?
I know the Dodgers. Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't have a good answer
Okay.
for you.
So I'm away here. So I mean, we got Koufax with 4 with the Dodgers
Hmm.
for sure. You have a good head start there,
Hmm.
and but you also like all these teams have such a long history.
Yeah.
There's a lot of games thrown for all these teams. I
Hmm.
mean, the Reds are like the oldest team here.
Pertnier.
Um, although Brooklyn's got, I mean, the Dodgers got a lot of
Hmm.
history too, going all the way back to the Brooklyn Bridegrooms.
Is that
So
right? Hmm.
I don't know if that's actually a Dodgers team, but I know that was a Brooklyn team
Yeah, that's right.
at one point.
Hmm. Okay.
So I've delayed long enough.
It's probably helping you out.
It's not. It's really not.
Hmm.
I mean, the Giants. Tim Lincecum's got 2
Matt
by
Cain.
himself. Man, Kane. I mean, you're making up ground already there. I'm going Reds on this one.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
No.
You got Johnny Vandermeer going back to back.
Yeah.
Um, you got lots of other guys, I'm sure. Some
Noodles Hahn.
Noodles on Dolph Luke, um, which I almost put him on. Anyway, um, let's go. I really wanted to go Reds, but I don't want to double it up here. Let's go White Sox. Why not? Wilson
Okay.
Alvarez.
Mark Burley.
Yeah. See, we're making up ground already.
Yeah. Here we are. Okay. The correct. Let's go worst to first here, just like we did with the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in last place with 17, we have the Giants and the Reds.
Okay. All right. Here we
So
go.
good thing you didn't go with the Reds there. I
I'm still
forced
in the
you to make
mix.
a good choice here.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That list at 17 also includes the Cubs.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm still in
Um,
business.
In third place with 18 is
Hmm.
the Red Sox.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, down to the final two here. Okay. In second place with 20,
Mm-hmm.
we have the White Sox. And in first place, the Dodgers with 26
Mm,
no hitters or perfect games in their history.
it's a lot.
That that's a lot. And so we went nothing on that one, but
Mm,
we kept it close anyway.
yeah, so a 2-run game here.
Oh yeah. So here we go. Let's just dive right into the eighth inning
Mm-hmm.
with our next question here. This is an unwrapped question number 2. This is a good one. I like this one. Who hit the most home runs in a season? That's in a season, not is a season. Let's
Well,
let's get
well,
the graphics operator going on this one. Okay. Who hit the most home runs in a season versus just one team? We have Joe Adcock, Jimmy Fox, Lou Gehrig, Roger Maris. I'm gonna take. Gosh, I don't know. I don't. I have no clue. No clue on this one.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with Jimmy Fox.
Okay, I'm gonna go Maris because he hit
Okay.
the most of this group in any one season, so he's got the
Yeah.
best
Hey.
best odds.
Perhaps. Perhaps he does. Okay. The correct answer is Lou Gehrig hit 14 against Cleveland in 1936.
Wow, that's a lot.
That is, and that did
Here
not
we
go
go.
well for us here.
We have done a lot of swing and miss. Yeah, there's a lot of swing and miss in our game right now. Are
Yep,
we are
that's
we are we trying to park them all in the upper deck? Is that what's going on here?
it. Could be. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, we can't um, score all the runs at one time, as the adage goes.
Yeah. Can't hit a 6-run homer.
No,
No.
although there's a new league
Oh, I
where
did
you
see
can
that,
hit a 6-run home run.
which makes me want to cry. But I don't know enough about the league, but
Yeah,
I think I saw Pablo Sandoval hit a 6-run homer.
yeah. Someone hit an 8-run homer. You get the bonus ball,
Mm-hmm.
and
Go grand slam.
is worth 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay.
Okay. Well, we're going to the ninth here. I'm down 2. I've
Mm-hmm.
got work to do to try and keep. I've won the last 2 weeks. I'm trying to finish strong um, this year so I can carry some momentum into next year.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Here's my first question. What pitcher did sports writer Arthur Bear write? He could throw a lamb chop past a wolf. How about that?
Okay.
Lefty Grove, Jack Coombs, Randy Johnson, or Dutch Leonard? Okay, we can certainly count out Randy Johnson right now.
Oh,
Maybe. I mean, I don't know.
it doesn't sound like
I'm.
a modern phrase for
It
sure.
does. It doesn't. I'm going to go Lefty Grove on this one,
Okay.
and he was also, lefty, hence the name Lefty, but known for being a great pitcher who threw hard. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Lefty Grove. Let's see what we got. That is correct.
Nice work.
Arthur Bugs Bear wrote Lefty Grove could throw a lamb chop past a wolf. In 1928, Grove twice struck out the side on 9 pitches and remains the only pitcher ever to accomplish this feat twice in one season. The feat also known as the Immaculate Inning.
That's incredible. So, in one sense, if you think about it, it's not that hard to throw a pork chop or a lamb chop past a wolf
Yeah.
because, I mean, if you just think about
Just literally throw
it. Yeah.
if you're like 2 feet away.
Well,
Yeah,
even if
it
what?
makes
If the wolf is in the batter's box, what is he going to catch it?
that would be illegal. You can't do that. You
I
can't
mean,
catch the ball.
can't catch a chop. All right, here we go.
I mean, it'd be a strike if it was over the plate. All right, here's the next one. Who was the first MLB commissioner?
Mm.
We have Kennesaw Mountain Landis,
Oh,
Ford
just who
Frick.
was? I was waiting for that. I was waiting for the rest of that question.
That
Who
was
was
it.
the first commissioner to blah blah blah?
No, just the
Just the
first
first.
commissioner.
Okay.
Kennesaw Mountain Landis, Ford Frick, William Eckert, or Happy Chandler.
Ooh.
I don't I don't know this for sure.
Yeah.
Kennesaw Mountain Landis is the one that I know is the earliest one. Could have been one of these other guys
Mm-hmm.
back in the day, but I'm going Landis because he's the name I know, and that's correct.
Oh wow. Okay.
January 12th, 1921. He was a federal judge
Mm-hmm.
and was elected as the first commissioner. He accepted on the condition that he be granted unlimited authority.
Which
That's
he exercised.
He sure did, and also insisted on a lifetime contract.
Mm.
The
Wow.
owners, interestingly, the owners were reeling from the perception that the sport was crooked and readily
Yeah.
agreed
Yeah. Yeah.
and
So
agreed by awarding one person unlimited power. That's the way to do it.
yep. Yeah. So um yeah, actually that I think it was last year that you bought me like the comic book story of the history of
Yeah,
baseball.
yeah.
And it has quite a bit actually in there kind of about this whole time frame. You had the Black Sox scandal and you had all kinds of stuff going on. And yeah, it was basically like we need somebody that it was like a very much a reaction, like a probably I mean, in hindsight, probably a bit of an overreaction. But they basically said like we need somebody to come in here who's basically going to be like no, nobody's giving him the business. Like he's just doing his own thing. Like they needed that much
Hmm.
like control and that like they basically felt like they needed it. And then you have now things that come into play that are like that affect things now that were put in place then and
Hmm.
were years. Like I mean you had like segregation was a big part of like Landis didn't do anything to he just sort of ignored it and they kind of were all like, well, there's nothing written in the rules, but then like no, there was like he didn't do anything to help with it. The character clause of the Hall of Fame voting is
Hmm.
still a big deal, especially you think about like I'm not saying that like I mean steroids and all that kind of stuff. There's all these things that come into play with the character clause, which is like which is Landis who did all that stuff, who was also like had some issues with character things in hindsight, looking back that were very much
Hmm.
part of his day. Anyway, there's a lot of interesting stuff about Landis. I don't know the half of it. So,
Yeah.
Rabbit Trail,
Rabbit trail, and we're back.
and
We're
we're back.
back on the trail, and the trail has led us to a tie game here.
Yeah, here
We
we
could
are.
we
We're
could
in
be looking at
an extra inning
extra
situation,
innings. That would
maybe.
be fun. We'll see.
Uh huh.
Okay, here's my next question. What baseball player was inducted into the Hall of Fame for inventing the curveball?
Oh, okay.
All
Options.
of these names I am unfamiliar with. We have Fred Goldsmith, Candy Cummings, Fonnie Martin, and Bobby Matthews.
I think I know, but I'm not
You
100%.
think you know this one?
I think I do.
Sheesh. Curveball. I'm going to go with Bobby Matthews. What would
Okay.
have been your guess?
Cummings.
Candy Cummings. Okay, let's try Bobby. Not correct. Cummings is correct. Arthur Candy Cummings won election to the Hall of Fame by claiming to have invented the curveball, but some
Mm-hmm.
historians believe another hurler, perhaps
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Matthews, was actually the first.
I thought there was
So do
another guy
do I technically
in
get
there.
that one correct?
No.
No. Okay.
There was. I thought there was another guy, like a Negro League player, that like.
Probably. I mean,
Yeah.
there's like for the longest time,
Mm-hmm.
ignored anything besides what was happening in white people's baseball. Um,
All right, we're
uh,
tied up. Here we go.
yeah. Okay. So here you're either going to walk it off or we're going to extras.
Mm-hmm.
This will
Okay.
be fun.
Mm-hmm.
What two catchers are tied for the highest single season batting average? Bill
Okay.
Dickey and Mike Piazza,
Mm-hmm.
Joe Mauer and Ernie Lombardi, Gabby Hartnett and Mickey Cochran, or Mickey Cochran and Spud Davis.
Boy. I feel like we actually had a Joe Mauer catcher trivia question sometime. So tied for high, and I remember there being some controversy about this. I looked it up.
Okay.
Um, okay, give me the options just one more time.
Bill Dickey and Mike Piazza,
Mm-hmm.
Joe Mauer and Ernie Lombardi,
Mm-hmm.
Gabby Hartnett and Mickey Cochran, or Mickey Cochran and Spud Davis.
I'm gonna go with Hartnett and
Cochran.
Cochran. Yeah, let's do that.
Hartnett and Cochran, here we go. For the win on Christmas Eve. Incorrect.
What was it?
It was
What?
Bill Dickey and Mike Piazza.
Really?
362.
Wait, this was a single season?
Yeah.
Ah, dang it. Okay, I got it.
You were going career on
I
that one?
was, yeah, and
The question,
I
what
know
two
you read,
catchers are tied for the highest single season batting average?
yeah, and you read that clearly, and
Okay.
I ignored it. I went
So
back to the controversial question way back, and it led me astray.
so 10th inning. How about if we 10th inning we go closest to, right?
Yeah, I have an idea, but you go ahead.
My idea was why don't we continue on with this question? Maybe we could who was the closest? So Bill Dickey 1936, Mike
Mhm.
Piazza 1997. How many home runs did they hit combined?
Okay, let me give you my idea, and
Okay.
let's see which one we like better. We
What
talked
do we got?
about Candy Cummings and the
Yeah.
curveball. I was just say who can get closest to Candy Cummings' career wins.
Let's do it. I like candy. I know zero about
I
Candy
know that's what
Cummings.
I'm saying. This is like a total shot in the dark here. Total shot in the dark.
I
So
mean, is this? Do we have like MLB stuff? I mean, did this
mhm.
person
We got
pitch?
baseball reference.
Yeah, I mean, but do we have real stats on this person? Like, if they pitched in the 1860s, I mean, we can go for it, and
Yeah,
then
let's
if
go
there's
for it.
no
If it's
legit stats, then we'll
we'll
move
redo it.
on.
we'll move on. Yeah.
Okay, candy gummies. This this is this is bonkers. Okay, Candy Cummings.
We're off the rails on a Christmas Eve.
Yeah, this is a great way to be. Um,
Mhm.
Candy Cummings. I'm gonna, oh, we each got to think of a number because we can't
Oh
we
yeah,
can't do the
yeah,
Price is Right number here.
yeah. We can't
Oh,
do that.
remember when we did this the time before and we had the exact same
Yeah,
answer?
like the average or whatever, average
Yeah.
against. Yeah, that was insane. Okay. Um,
Okay. So I'm gonna write mine down so I can show it.
I'm probably not going to
Candy
show mine, but
Cummings
I'll write it down.
career wins is what we're doing here.
Okay. What are you going with?
Um, okay. What do we got? What do we got? Are you showing yours?
Sure, I'll do it.
What do you
So
got?
78.
78. Okay, I went 93.
Okay, so we're not twinning out on this one.
No.
That one got bonkers before. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go look up Candy Cummings. Let's see. Candy Cummings. There he is. 1872 to
Okay.
1877.
Mm-hmm.
Pitched, straight out of Fulton High School. All right. Let's see. He only pitched 6 years. So, holy banana sandwich. Um, well, you won it. He 145 wins in 6 years.
That's unreal. I've got his stats up here. He's got 2 seasons winning 30 plus games
Yeah.
and 2 others at 28
Yeah.
wins.
Yeah. How about this, folks? 1872, 497 innings pitched. we got we got starting pitchers nowadays that don't get to that number in 3 years, folks. That's what we're talking about right now.
Yeah. Well, look at this comeback win.
That was huge. That was
3
big.
wins in a row. We've got the last week of 2023 coming up, starting with Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Let's bring it on into story time here. We're Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, folks. Those who celebrate. Thanks for joining us all year long. It hasn't been quite a full year. We started in March, but you've hung with us every day. We've had a show every single day since mid-March,
We have.
and we're coming to the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
It's been such a great time, and a week from now is going to be the last day of 2023, and we're going to be wrapping it up with a Sunday showdown.
Mm-hmm.
You got to hang with us. Tomorrow, we got some kind of fun pack ripping, open the gift,
Something.
kind of theme.
Mm-hmm.
We got a grid. We've got on Wednesday next week, we're creating theme teams. We've done some theme teams. We've done picnics. We've
Mm-hmm.
done Earth Day. We've done, what was our other one?
I think those. If we only do, I think we've only. No, do we two? I think we've
We
just
did
done two.
another one.
Okay.
But we're going winter and winter holidays theme
Mm-hmm.
here.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
Yep.
what we can
Be
go
fun.
so many directions. I mean, start thinking about your holiday players. You got your JT Snow.
Mm-hmm.
You've got George Jingle Bell.
you got
Frank White Christmas.
Matt Holiday.
We're singing some Corbin carols.
You got Buddy Bell the elf.
Yeah, Buddy the Elf. Yes. So
we're
folks,
getting into it.
hang on to your Santa hats. We're coming your way with winter holiday themed teams, and that's coming on Wednesday, plus some trivia and a end of year Sunday showdown that you're gonna want to hang with us for. And it's been a great year. We've had a lot of
Yep.
fun with you all, interacting with you on Facebook, some of you on text, those of you who know us personally, and you know,
Hmm. YouTube, drop in the comments.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So um, we've had a lot of fun stories. We've collected stories from you all. I
Hmm.
mean, I'd love to hear. It'd be fun to add some players to our team from you all making some early comments in on the channel
Yep.
about who you'd put on your winter holiday team.
Hmm. Hmm. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, and I don't. I mean, that was kind of our story time ish there. But
Yeah.
I had interjected earlier about some of our Christmas Eve, Christmas kind of traditions. Do you have any like kind of distinct memories? I have a couple that stick out, but I mean, do you have any like distinct memories from?
I do. I'm trying to think of like baseball memories. I don't have a lot other than we would often get baseball cards in as stocking stuffers.
Yeah.
And I remember one Christmas in particular. There was one year that we got a roll of toilet paper
Yes. From
and
from Gramps.
from Gramps, and we were like,
Yeah.
"Why did he send us toilet paper?" And
Yeah.
then realized he had like attached $1 bills in the
Mm-hmm.
entire roll. He unrolled the entire roll and then rolled up money inside the roll, which is pretty incredible for
Yeah.
grandpa
And
to do. But also that year, what I
mm-hmm.
remember was the first year we ever got Tops Big
Oh. Oh yeah.
cards.
Yeah. I
Tops
tops.
Big.
That was also the year we got all those minor league baseball cards.
Yes.
Yes, which are, you talked about some skier guys that never made the majors. Let's go. Let's talk about it.
Hmm.
But yeah, I would just say, I mean, I hadn't even stopped to think about that with Gramps, that the whole toilet paper, the $1 bill thing. Like the fact that it didn't look unrolled.
Yeah, I know.
You know how difficult that is to
Yeah.
do to like roll it back up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That, I mean, talk about dedication to the ones you love right there. So, um, yeah, I mean, I have memories of like driving out. We usually go to like a Christmas Eve church service as well. And one year we got completely snowed out. Like
Yeah.
drove back, looked at lights, just settled it in. Um, but I do remember vaguely. I don't have a clear memory, but I remember we were probably 6 or 7 ish, and this was probably early, maybe even pre-baseball cards or very early on when we got those sticker books. You
Mm.
remember the sticker
Yeah.
books?
Hmm.
We got
Yeah.
like the little stickers. Those were so fun. And then I bought some for you, like probably, I don't know, a handful of years ago.
Yeah.
They had them at the dollar store. They had, was it football? Was it baseball? I
It
couldn't
was
remember.
football. It was
Football.
football.
Yeah. But it took me back to those days, even though they didn't have baseball. It took me back peeling the stickers.
Yeah.
Did you? I don't think we did that. You didn't do that in my presence, did you? You took it home and did all
Hmm.
the stickers.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did it take you back when you were doing the stickers?
It sure did. Yeah.
Hmm. So, well, we've had enough story time. I think we'll cut it off. It's hard to stop. Christmas is such a fun time, great memories. You probably all have some. So if you're still on this show at, we're almost half an hour in, um, drop the comments below. We'd love to hear your Christmas stories too. Get some of your favorite memories. So
We would.
thanks everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, Christmas Day.